Hi there, greetings again YouTube, dear lovely viewer. Today we are going to be setting this guy up. This is the Alfa AWUS 1900 long-range Wi-Fi adapter, okay? And natively, out of the box, it doesn't work on Kali Linux. But we're going to show you today how to get this guy set up and running. So stay tuned, that's coming up on today's video.
Be strong.
Okay, so we're at our Kali Linux machine, alright, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to plug this guy into your laptop. So, or to your computer, whichever. Oh, as I've subsequently pulled that back of that off. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to attach this to the lid of my laptop screen, like so. And I'm going to go ahead, as you see, it's attached to the lid of the laptop, and I'm going to go ahead and plug the USB into the laptop, like so. Now, you will need an internet connection beforehand, so we can actually download the relevant drivers. Now with me, I already have an Ethernet cable plugged in, so I'm hardwired to my router, but you may elect to do things slightly differently. So in other words, if your laptop or PC already has a Wi-Fi connection, which I'm assuming it would do, you can go ahead and use that. Now what we need to do is open up a terminal, which is right here. And we're going to have our prompt there. And the first thing that we're going to do is type sudo, sudo, space, apt, dash get, space update, and enter. It will prompt you for your password. So we're just going to do an update, and then we're going to have to do the apt-get upgrade. Now I've already pretty much done this, because I keep my systems up to date, but nonetheless we will show you anyway. Let's just give this a minute. So that's done, and now we can go with apt-get upgrade. Sudo apt-get upgrade. This may take a while. So there is actually a new upgrade for this. So what we'll do is we'll just pause this and then come back when that's done. Okay, this should be nearly done now. Let's just give that a little while longer. Yeah, that's done. Now what we're going to want to do is update our dependencies. And this is done by simply in the prompt typing sudo, so sudo, apt-get space dist dash upgrade space dash Y. And this is just going to update all of our necessary dependencies. This shouldn't take too long. As I said, this system is pretty much nearly up to date, so that's done. Now, what we need to do is type in, it says, basically we need to verify that the antenna is connected to the computer. And this is done by typing in sudo, sudo, space, ls, USB, followed by enter. And we should see quite clearly that it's here. The Realtek Semiconductor RTL 8814AU. It's there. So now what we need to do, we actually now need to install the drivers. So for this one, we're going to type in sudo space apt space install space Realtek REALTEK dash RTL 88 XXAU dash D for Delta, K, M for Mike, S for Sierra, and press enter. Now it's going to prompt us that additional disk space will be used. Do you wish to continue? So we're just going to press Y for yes, and followed by enter. And this should install the drivers for us. We're doing this in real time now, so I'm not going to bother pausing it, but it might turn out to be quite a long video. And as as always, if you're getting a little bit stuck, run back, watch the video again, or jump in the comments section, and one of us will do the best to help you out. So let's just go ahead and give this the time that it needs. But as you see on our progress bar, it's doing relatively okay. If it seems to stick on 89% or something like that, don't worry, just leave it. It will complete, you just have to be patient. We're up to 95%. It might take a bit of a while, but fear not. Just give this a few more minutes, I think. but it's easy enough to do, and this is a real-time video anyway, so we're not going to bother pausing anymore now. And that's done. Right, now what we need to do is verify that the card is indeed up and running. So for this one, all we need to do is type in sudo, sudo, space, if, config. That's all one word. And then enter. And we can see that there is indeed a wireless LAN card there. So what we can do, we might have to sudo reboot first actually. So let's try that, sudo reboot, and then we'll verify it again. So I've actually jumped a step ahead. Do apologise for that. Just enter that. Speed things a little bit. Speed things along a little. Okay, just type in the username and then the password. So after sudo reboot, we now need to open up our command prompt again, or our terminal emulator. It's still a command line interface, whichever you want to call it. Now we can say sudo ifconfig, followed by password, and we have it. It's there, it's WLAN 1. It's right here. So indeed, we've now installed the driver. So let's basically verify this and set up the card in monitor mode. So we need to say set interface down. Okay. And it's WLAN 1 by the looks of this. So we're going to say sudo space IP space link space set WLAN 1 space down. Okay, and then we can just simply set monitor mode. Hash set monitor mode. Okay, and then sudo, so sudo iwconfig space WLAN 1 space mode space monitor. And you should get something that looks like that. Now what we need to do is set the interface up, which is easy done. So that's hash, set monitor mode. No, sorry, it's set interface up, isn't it? Set interface up. That's done. Then it's sudo IP link set WLAN1 up. So you should end up with something that looks like that. Enter that. And now we need to verify the monitor mode on it. So what we will do is just simply sudo space iwconfig, enter, and that verifies that it's in monitor mode. As you see, it's right there. And now what we can do is test the Wi-Fi card. So we can just simply say sudo space AIRO DUMP dash NG wireless LAN 1 and then enter. And that works. So Control C, exit that, and we can basically leave that. But if we wanted to put it back in managed mode, well, we can. We can just say simply hashtag set interface down, enter, then sudo space IP link set wireless LAN 1 down.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named wireless 1.
Now hashtag set monitor mode. And then it's sudo, sudo, space iwconfig, space wireless LAN 1, space mode managed. Enter that. And then basically what we need to do is set our interface back up. So it's hashtag set interface up, enter that, and then sudo IP link IP space link set wireless LAN 1 up, and that puts our network card back into managed mode. And we can just go ahead and type exit, and that's it, set up and done. So I hope that you have fun with that, and we can now proceed to close out. So there you are, people. That was how to set up the AWUS 1900 from Alfa. I hope that you've enjoyed that video, and I hope that helps you out somewhat in your endeavours if you've been running into trouble. So that's it for today. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, get that bell on, And as always, keep following this channel. It really helps the algorithms and it helps me out massively. So for now and until the next time, I'm wishing you all the very best. Remember, keep it ethical, and I'll see you in the next one.